Yo, welcome back to the W&B Mob channel, man. Today we are back with the infamous Simon and Garfunkel. Now, this is Bridge Over Troubled Water. I love that title. Um, I won't spoil it and do research before. I'll research afterwards, but that title is amazing. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Um, so we got into Simon and Garfunkel. They're one of the greatest duos of all time. Um, have sold, I want to say, 90 million records, over 90 million records, which is pretty much 100 million. Um, Again, one of the greatest duos of all time in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So we caught up on Simon and Garfunkel. Um, we heard Sound of Silence. Um, I but it's still so much I don't know about them. So I'm very interested to delve deeper into them, into their catalog. Um, Bridge Over Troubled Water. That's a hell of a title. Sound of Silence and Bridge Over Troubled Water. I mean, I could tell these guys created from a deep place, and like they're very metaphoric in their approach to music. Um, I love that, and I'm very excited to hear more from them because, for one, again, their names. I love their name. The fact that they went off of their real last names, and Garfunkel. We found out the research. I just love my introduction into them. I really do. But now I want to get into this song because Bridge Over Troubled Water. It sounds so simplistic, but it could mean so many different things. So, and knowing their approach from Sound of Silence, I can tell these guys are very creative when creating music. So I want to hear what this is about. So let's go. That piano is beautiful.
When you're weary,
Mm.
feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
That was Garfunkel, wasn't it? That was Garfunkel. That was the most peaceful thing I've ever heard in my life. That was like, have y'all ever gone to like a real like massage therapist like place and got a massage? This almost sounded like that type of music. Like, I feel like that was the most peaceful, beautiful thing I think I've ever heard. That was amazing. I wanna hold on. I was so caught up into like the piano and hearing his voice that I almost didn't even pay it. It's amazing, right? When something sounds so beautiful or something sounds so crazy, even if somebody's like talking to you, you could almost get lost in their words. Like you're not even like hearing their words based off of like how you're hearing them. Y'all know I do that a lot on this channel. Like if somebody's singing that like beautiful, I kind of like almost don't even hear the words. I'm just hearing the voice in the music, and that piano and his voice are married to each other. They sound like that was perfection. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side, oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. That was beautiful. This is Simon. Whoa, this is Simon. Is this Simon? Oh, that was Simon. Unless I'm completely tripping right now. Based off, again, I kind of like. Who performed this? That was Simon. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get back to it, but that's Simon.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
Oh no! Oh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. For a second, I thought I heard this before, but then it lost me. So, but oh man, y'all know what this remind me of? Y'all know sometimes I talk about how a song, like I can visually see a song used in a movie. This song right here, this sound like the soundtrack would be used for a scene where it was like you got two people in two different locations, and they're both thinking about each other, and one looking out the window and the other one like laying in bed like just thinking of like this look like this is like this got like a sentimental, sad but emotional type of like this is oh man. Again, his voice and that piano are one. They are this this is I don't even have words.
I will lay me
Is that a song? It almost sounds like a song you would play at a funeral. Like I don't know.
Sail on, silver girl,
Okay, that's both of them.
sail on by.
gotta replay that whole thing. Now that the violins and uh uh it sound like a cymbal is playing, but I have no idea. Y'all know I'm slow. Whatever that is making that like cymbal sound, y'all let me know. But everything that's happening right now is like it's the most beautiful thing I think I've ever heard. Like this is insane. So I have to hear that live now. Um I have to hear that live. That was so change. I actually changed my mind. I don't know if y'all heard me. That actually sounded like a song I want played like at my funeral almost. That sounded like a song like in a movie where somebody's transitioning, like they about to die, and like the screen go all white, but it's like a peaceful death. See, like I will let you. Like I don't know why. I just feel like I want that song played at my funeral almost. Like that was the saddest but like most beautiful thing I think I've ever heard. So I need to know exactly who performed this. Because it says Paul. It says Paul wrote this. But I want to know who performed it. I'm gonna assume both because you had that middle section where they both were singing, but like Garfunkel, he had an acting role in Catch 22. I feel like I've seen Art Garfunkel before, man, but I've never seen that movie. But the song was released in 1970. It was recorded in 68 and 69 at Iowa State University. Wow. It was released on Columbia Records. It's talking about the album. Okay, I'm sorry. It was still released in January 1970. It was composed and produced by Simon and Roy Halley. It's considered gospel music. That's why it almost gave me like a church feel, like something I wanted to be played in a church at a funeral. Okay, so it's considered pop rock and gospel. Okay. That was Art. Okay, Bridge Over Troubled Water features lead vocals by Art Garfunkel and a piano accompaniment. Oh Lord, what? Okay, y'all know I'm slow. Uh, so it was last recorded for the album, but the first, I don't know what that's trying to say. The instrumentation provided by the Wrecking Crew was recorded in California, while Simon and Garfunkel's vocals were recorded in New York. Wow, so that's two different tracks. You got the vocals on one track, and then you have the instrumentation on another. I don't know if I like that approach. I feel like I would want to like feel the music in order to like really like indulge myself into it. Like the way that sounded, it sounded like they all were just in one big room and they But wow, okay, so the instrumentation was made in California. The vocals were put in New York. Simon felt Garfunkel should sing solo, an invitation Garfunkel initially declined. Why did he decline it? The song won 5 awards at the 1971 Grammys, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year. It topped the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 6 weeks and also reached #1 in the United Kingdom, Canada, France, and New Zealand. It reached top 5 in 8 other countries, eventually selling over 6 million copies worldwide. This is just a single. This is just a single, right? It's not even an album. The single sold 6 million copies. It became one of the most performed songs of the 20th century, covered by over 50 artists, including Yeah, I know we watching that, right? Yeah, like I do know we reacting to that, right? Elvis performed this song with his orchestra. Oh, we're Aretha Franklin and Johnny Cash. Every legendary performer that sung that song, can you guys please send me the links, please? I'm reacting to all of them. I'm reacting to all of them. I just want to throw that out there. I'm reacting to every last one of them. Just wanted to throw that out there. It is ranked number 66 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. Okay. No wonder this song was like the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. It's one of the greatest songs to ever be created. Gotcha. Yeah. Listen, Mob. Every last one of y'all will be invited to my funeral. I need y'all to make sure that that song is played for me, okay? I need y'all to make sure if y'all come to my funeral, you gotta make sure y'all let whoever organizing the funeral, probably somebody in my family, y'all show them this video. It say, Drew specifically asked that y'all play this song at his funeral, please. That is the most beautiful song I think I've ever heard in my life. I told y'all before, I'm not a cry. Like I don't cry a lot, like but very, very rarely do I cry to music. It's usually something I'm thinking about, something like this beautiful lady right back here, my grandmother, or something like that. But outside of that, I really don't cry. But I like it. It just like it was trying to catch me. It was trying to catch me. That was beautiful. The instrumentation, the piano, the violins. Again, please let me know what that was making that cymbal sound, but it sounded like that. And then his voice, man, it was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man. Alright, I see why y'all say they the greatest duo of all time. I saw some of y'all say, I don't know. I love the Righteous Brothers, but they ain't got nothing on Simon and Garfunkel. I think I see. I'm here with y'all now. I think I need a few more songs in order for them to do that, because I know the Righteous Brothers, they done made me run out the room before. But I understand what y'all saying now. It's all right. That was amazing, man. Y'all gotta give me more Simon and Garfunkel. I'm begging you. And everybody that performed this song, I need it. Aretha Franklin, Johnny Cash, and Elvis, I need that immediately. But I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time with Simon and Garfunkel, peace.